But my point to Boogie about Steph Curry, like, yes, I would love to see him compete for a championship again, but his personality, his pedigree, and what he's done for the Bay Area, I absolutely don't see him asking out or them even thinking about moving.
What if he does it
from,
let's say this,
from how he carries himself?
He doesn't ask out necessarily. However, he does have a conversation with them and says, look, I understand where we are as an organization. I also know that my career is winding down. I'm just letting you know that I am open to hearing if the most perfect situation
That's
presents.
37 years old, right?
Yeah.
He'll ride off in the sunset before I see that.
Yeah, I can't see. And also, I don't know, this is going to sound crazy, I don't know what the Warriors even get back for a 37-year-old Steph Curry right now to better that franchise. Like, you know what I mean? Like, they're Bob Myers is brilliant.
Hold on, slow down.
I'm just
word that different, because let me make sure I heard it right.
I'm just saying, like, right now you can obviously get something back, but I think it's the young guys that I think they're going to have to get a lot of stuff back. I'm sure Steph Curry for the next couple of years, maybe some picks or
is a starter.
an expiring contract. No, I get it. I mean, he's great.
I
He's
think
Steph Curry.
37 teams are willing to blow their team up to acquire.
For what? For 2 more seasons?
I heard you right.
You think Steph is playing
Like
2 more
Steph
seasons?
Curry,
No, I don't know how many more seasons he's playing. I'm just saying.
At minimum 5.
This is the situation that they're in
also,
right now.
We're
So
in
now
the sports entertainment business as well.
So their
That's
best
Steph Curry.
asset is this 37-year-old Steph Curry. That's what I'm saying. That is not a good sign for an organization.
I don't think he's an.
But it's
I don't
not a
think he's an
normal
asset. If
37-year-old.
like I said,
He's not going
they
anywhere,
will,
first of all.
They
It's
will
great.
build around him before they look to move him. That's how Jimmy Butler even got there. They're going to bring in pieces that they feel like can put them in a position to be competitive where they stand, opposed to him going out. I don't see any scenario where Steph Curry moves out.
But
I don't know.
all
how
that-
he
Draymond
does
go
that.
That's what I'm
then?
saying.
Steph
And
Curry
that's
might?
conversation.
But all of that is easier said than done right now. Like, they're in a situation now. They do have those 2 picks. Cool. But you also have your youngest and best asset. You literally kill his value.
Devalued.
You self-sabotage that. Your next asset in Jimmy Butler is now damaged.
57
so you
million.
can't really get the maximum out of that asset. So how do you move forward and build around Steph?
The chat
With what?
has some input. And by the way, chat, shame on you for making me say this out loud, but I'm going to do it anyways. What about Anthony Davis, Kuminga, like some sort of package trade there? I can't.
It's going to have to be some sort of package. It's going to have to be some picks involved, which, by the way, they might not even keep. They might then go and package those picks and bring on something else. But
They're going to rebuild.
when you look at the state of this team, yeah,
For a long time.
it's not better this team now to be a championship. They don't have enough to do that. Like,
At best, were they not just going to be disruptors anyways, not contenders?
yeah,
They
when
were
you
gonna
tell
be
me when I line
disruptors.
up in the playoffs and I see Draymond and Jimmy Butler and Steph Curry, that's
Yes. That's a
scary.
problem.
Like,
Yeah, that's
that is
Absolutely.
that's this now current situation with their budding star that's been getting disrespected all season long. He's checked out. Jimmy Butler now is going to be making $57 million at 37 years old off a torn ACL. He's gone. Steph Curry, Draymond, another year older next year. Like, it's not a good situation. Podzimski, they got him. Maybe
Don't
that
do
he.
that.
Wait, you're not rolling.
Don't do that.
Steve's favorite.
Start shopping him because I don't know what
Wait,
else they can do.
You had a trade scenario this morning.
Though again, that would be a big
Why don't you
trade.
throw it out there? Throw the chum in the water and let's see what happens.
How do we feel about a Jimmy Butler, Kuminga, and 2 picks that are going to be really good to the Lakers for a LeBron James, a Rui situation?
Why are you winding down the voice at the end of that? Like, just say
I'm
with your
just throwing
chest,
it out
dude.
there. It's going to have to be something like that where it's.
I don't see the Lakers doing that.
Okay, so you say Lakers say no.
Yeah.
Really?
I mean, we talking about a guy that's 42 years old and still considered one of the faces of the league. He brings so much value to any organization that he's with. You just don't let that go for 2 picks.
But you have to look at your future if you're the Lakers also.
I mean,
He is
all
not
that's
the
said and
future.
done. But, I mean, like Lou keeps saying, this is entertainment business. The money is important. Like, that's
But you have
what this
Luka
is
now
about.
to carry the entertainment.
I just think
banner.
also
So if you
for-
can have Luka and LeBron,
You have Luka and LeBron.
yeah,
You're
and
not
I
going
think they
championship
rather
like
stick
that.
with that than trading for 2 picks. and
Also,
a
whoever
injured superstar.
makes
Like-
this trade for Kuminga has to believe and want in Kuminga and pay him again because he's about to be up for the following season
Again,
again.
it's a
So
fresh start.
that's got to be his home, whoever does that. You're not doing it for, Jimmy Butler, an expiring contract at 37 years old. You are doing it for those picks possibly, and you're doing it for that you believe in Jonathan Kuminga.
My experience is competing against the Warriors. They're a Class A, Grade A organization. They're the one organization that shows a certain level of loyalty to their guys. I just don't see a lot of this movement happening. I just don't.
You said they show loyalty?
Except
From
for one.
my experience.
Yeah,
you
they
have a
traded-
different.
they
You
traded
have,
Clay,
hold
brother.
on. You have a different point of view than I do. Competing against them, you've been in uniform for them. We have different.
I think they're a
perspectives.
great organization.
Yeah.
I think Joe did. I take that back. Let me correct that statement. When Bob Myers was at the head of the ramp, they were a great organization. I can't speak on them right
And
now.
I was out of the
but
game.
I will
by
be
the time
saying,
they
I know
switched
Mike
everything
Dunleavy.
up.
He's awesome. He took a tough job, man. He had some decisions to make, and now he's got even more decisions to make.
You took a tough job
Boogie.
with
Think
Steph
about
Curry.
Boogie.
That's
Say
a tough
something.
job.
Yes, 'cause
Say
look,
something, Boogie.
Come on,
right now they have Steph Curry. Is it a tough
I know
job?
that's your man, and that's cool. But to
Bro,
say
he had to make a
tough
decision
job
on Jordan Poole.
of
He had to
putting
make a
team
decision
around
on Klay
Steph,
Thompson. He had to make a decision on paying Draymond Green.
and they were all wrong.
Yeah, the Jordan Poole thing, I don't.
Jordan Poole's not wrong.
traded
You
a young
had to get-
asset.
Jordan
for
Poole
a
and Draymond Green were
aging
never going to
point
play.
guard
Draymond
in
Green and
Chris
Jordan
Paul.
Poole were never going to play again.
Yeah, well, why did you
They
pick
had to
that
do
side
that.
you picked?
Come on, man.
Why
I
did you
should
pick that side?
spill my tea every morning. I like the energy. I should spill my
I thought you were
drink
gonna actually spill
every
tea. I
I
was like,
smell
oh,
like
go ahead.
lavender. I'm sticky. It's hot as shit in here.
Okay. So,
Hold on, answer me this. Is Steve Kerr, is he the coach of the Warriors next
They
year?
better not.
okay, but you just said they're loyal. So,
Yeah,
I
they
mean,
better
aren't they going to
not.
give him the decision?
He's also a free agent.
He's also the common denominator in every issue they have going on with this Warriors organization. So I don't see why.
Is there also a world where they say, okay, look, Kuminga, finish this year out. We're not going to move you. Steve Kerr's not going to be back next year, and it is you and Steph and Draymond. We're going to run it back. Is that a possibility?
So there's no.
I don't hate it.
Here's the thing.
I don't hate it.
Everything that we're saying up here is now the window is closed, which brings me back to I don't want to watch Steph Curry's final 2 seasons, whatever they might be in this league, just be like, oh, cool, we're going to go watch Steph warm up for games and watch him lose games for the next 2 years. Like, I don't want that. And I don't know that he necessarily would ever ask for a trade either, but wouldn't it be more fun if he was on a relevant team
100%.
to end things?
And he's not right now, and in the
At
way
all.
it looks and the way that their team is built, he's not going to be next year if he's on the Warriors.
I know, it's kind of a bummer. Guys, yeah, we talked a lot of Warriors today, and then during the break, full disclosure, scenarios pop up, and somebody said something about possibly maybe Steph Curry
The
going
race for
the
safe. The race. Is there a better franchise if, and again, this is all hypothetical, so let's
Okay,
not
hold
get
on.
our panties in a
Get
wad
comfortable.
here.
Well, settle down.
To the Spurs.
If I want to get him in a wad, I'll get him in a wad. Go on.
What about the San Antonio Spurs?
Oh, come on, tell me
What
more
if
about
I
it.
threw you a little De'Aaron Fox, Sohan, or Keldon Johnson?
Whoa. You didn't say Keldon in the break. He's
No,
a
I said
fan favorite.
Sohan, but it's got to be something
You
sweet.
said Kelly
You
Olynyk.
cooking up a whole new
That's not
phrase
true.
now.
You
I said
literally-
Steph,
You definitely
Sohan,
said
Kelly
Kelly
Olynyk,
That you
and like a pick or two.
Yeah.
You got to throw in a Sohan or a
And
Keldon
you
Johnson
asked
in.
me if I, as a Spurs fan, am going to be cool rooting for Steph Curry, and the
And?
answer is yes.
And if there's a franchise,
If you're a Warriors fan, are you okay with that?
You have
think
to
so.
be.
get De'Aaron
the
Fox,
picks,
that's
You
your
get
young.
De'Aaron
De'Aaron Fox
Fox, you get some
rules.
young
You get
assets, you
paid.
get some picks. I mean, they're obviously in the direction
What
of
year are these
rebuilding.
picks, though?
Who says no?
It doesn't matter.
They
got
do, because
picks.
this is a good draft.
They need some type of a head start. They have nothing going.
I don't know,
You just
Spurs
need
fans.
some sort
like,
of
let's
future
hear it.
assets.
Yeah,
and
they
by the way,
need
and again,
something.
it's not just going to be Fox and Olynyk. It's got to be a
Sohan,
Fox.
you're stuck on
and
Sohan.
either Sohan or Keldon Johnson.
Stop. You didn't say Keldon in the break. That's a different person.
I know, but I'm just thinking out loud.
Okay,
I'm
but
the
I am a
Warriors,
GM.
I want more.
Well, you can have more picks. We love Keldon. And getting rid
They
of
have
Keldon.
This is all hypothetical,
they
by
have
the way.
Vassell.
And by we, I
they
mean
have
Spurs
Harper. They
fans.
have Castle. They have Vassell, Castle, and Harper. They don't need Keldon
The
Johnson
Celtics
and
have been
so on.
playing. Do you think Steph Curry
Well,
would
you're
be
bringing
excited
Steph
about
Curry
it?
into
Throw a
it.
champagne in there.
Hold on. Now you're just adding things that you didn't. This is
I'm just saying
bad
the Spurs
business.
have
Throw
the
the coach in
assets.
too. At this point.
Are they title favorites if Steph Curry goes there? The answer is yes.
Oh, absolutely.
The answer is 100%
Yes,
yes. What are
absolutely.
you thinking about?
The Oklahoma City Thunder.
And
That's what I'm thinking about.
I think they're better than the Thunder.
Put Steph and Wemby together.
Because who
and you
dominates
don't
the
think
Thunder
that-
this season? Oh, I don't know. A little team I like to call San Antonio Spurs. Dominate the Thunder.
I'm just saying.
Without
yes,
Steph Curry.
I think it makes them better. By the way, Fox has been pretty good for them
He's
too.
been
But
great.
Steph Curry and Wemby is spooky.
Yeah.
I'm just gonna sit back and think about it. Now I'm gonna be thinking about
And
this for the
Steph
rest of the
Curry
day.
with like Castle clamps, it covers up his whole defensive holes. Like it makes kind of sense.
He's also like, oh, what a great vet to have. We got so many young,
Great organization.
professional. Spurs have.
Great
Hold on, the Spurs
organization,
fans in
too.
the chat don't want it. Pourquoi? What's the problem? You know what? I understand
They
that
love,
sentiment.
they love the young team. They
And
have.
Also, they're very fun.
don't fix what's not broken right now. What they got
absolutely.
going.
I know, but I'm just saying it's the one trade
It's just,
scenario
we're just
that I
having
was like,
fun. We're just being silly.
I can't really think of.
we have no power.
Obviously,
Just a reminder.
this is a weird
I would do it.
situation for Steph, but just to think of the landscape of the NBA and think where Steph could land, I can't really.
Lou,
think
did
of anywhere.
Lou zone out? Like, what happened to Lou?
No, I'm standing firm on I don't think Steph Curry moving, so I don't want to play Jimmy.
Well, me
This is
neither.
all
All right.
hypothetical.
Yeah, this is all fun.
I don't think
Fun
he's
talk.
Being silly.
Hypothetically,
But if he did,
But if he
moving.
Like, I don't even know where else. Like, makes
Nah,
sense. This
I
is
don't know
it.
what makes sense.
I think we just figured it out. If there's a
think the
move, it's
Spurs
here.
Are you
make
going to make
sense.
some calls, or how's this work moving forward?
call Mike.
Houston,
What happens to
What about-
Draymond if Steph leaves?
Throw
about
Kuminga,
Houston?
throw Kuminga in the deal.
Houston need a PG.
No, they got reached.
No. Draymond's not coming to San Antonio. We are not doing that. That part I say no.
Why not?
We
Y'all need a little
be
attitude.
profesh.
I'm sorry, profesh. Spurs are not doing that. I don't think they're doing that.
I almost wore my
think they're
Pistons
doing-
hoodie today, and I swear I put it back. So I was like, "Can I do this?"
I'm a bigger Pistons man than you
yeah,
are.
but
You're fair
JB
weather.
sent me that sweet hit.
Yeah, but he didn't know what he was getting into. I actually
you
support
go,
you
bro.
guys.
Thank
unlike
you.
the other one. Guys, we made
I
it.
trust you.
We'll be back tomorrow.